Hello! How goes it? Happy Monday. How is everybody doing? Oh, I think we're about to go to ads. Well, sorry. What's up? We have Ryan, Lauren, Kramen, Soul Mistress. Hi. Welcome. We've got serious treadmill banks. So we have this. How was everyone's weekend? What's going on? I hope you don't mind. I'm going to polish off a string cheese here before I don't know, actually. It's kind of, I couldn't decide. I think you are. Mm-hmm. They're Ophelia's. Let's face it, all of my best looks are Ophelia's. So did anybody do fun stuff this weekend? My weekend was long. What's up, Kevin? How are you? We're in ads right now. Sorry about that. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you. Wherever art thou right now? You had a relaxing weekend, Ryan? Nice. I did not have a relaxing weekend. I drove 6 hours I drove a total of 6 hours on Saturday. Went very fast. Fell off while going very fast. And then Sunday, woodwork stuff to catch up on. And I kept being like, okay, one more thing, and then I gotta sit down. And then, like, the whole day was gone, just running around. Hi, Miss Susan. How goes it? What's up, Sammy? Yeah, so here's the recap. So, actually, the hard part, I did really well. So, it really wasn't all bad. We went very fast. I realized, like, right away, I was like, I'm not in charge of how fast. So then he has, like, wind speed. And we did all the 21 timber fences well. And then, like, right at the end, right before the finish line, I lost my stirrup, and I was wearing, like, these really slippery nylon, like, race pants, which I'm not used to wearing normally. They are so slippery, like, unbelievable. No, and then, so, like, that material against leather. Anyways, so I lose a stirrup, and then it's almost better to just kick the other stirrup out so that at least you're balanced. And I'm like, I can, I ride bareback plenty. So that I didn't think was going to be a problem. Like, all right, I'll just sit the rest of this. But I didn't factor in the nylon breeches. And it was like, I described it as feeling like my ass was coated in cooking oil. And it was within, like, seconds, I was like, this is not going to work. And I just went, whoop. So, obviously that was a big disappointment, but, it really wasn't all bad, actually. So, and the people the owners had a lot of positive things to say too, which was good. So, it was actually, the horse did what we came there to do. It was only a point-to-point with, like, a few other people in it. And he got the experience that the whole thing was designed for. So, it could have been a lot more upsetting. But anyways, it was a lot of fun. And holy cow, was my adrenaline quota filled up. Yeah. Anyways, and then Sunday, I took some ibuprofen. Because, even when it doesn't really hurt, it's still... Oh. Hi, Jordan. How are you? What should we play today? How's it going? How was your weekend? Sorry for the cheese. I'm almost done. I had to go exercise. Really didn't want to at all. But... you have to. That's what you make it, exactly. But look, I mean, His horse has a gigantic jump. He has lost, I think, 4 of his previous jockeys before me, like, just jumping them out of the tack. I think, so it was a success, actually. I had greater success than more than one other person, than a few others. So that's good. I mean, obviously it wasn't like the best. would have been great to just stay on for 20 more feet or so. But, you know, at least I got through like 2.5 miles. I'll take it. You just stayed in and played Pokopia. I was looking at that, like, okay, so there's like that game, but then there's the PAL thing, and they kind of look like Pokemon characters in that PAL world, whatever. Lauren, didn't you play that one? I feel like you said you were playing that, but you were saying it wasn't a serious game or something. I wasn't. No. It's a good, the horse, he hasn't run in many timber races. I think he's only run in one other timber race. So this is a new thing for him, for sure. So, but he's a great horse, and I think hopefully it can only get better. So we shall see. Palia, that's it. So what's PAL? Okay, so there was something that I saw on Steam yesterday. Billiam, that is very kind of you. That is such a nice thing to do for the community. I'm sure J Vulture is very appreciative. How are you? What's on Nintendo Switch? Oh, that Palia game? Maybe. I don't know. Do you guys want to see my treadmill bangs? Check this out. Yeah, right? What, is this better? Well, hold on. How about now? Styling, right? Maybe this is like the mohawk I've always wanted. I could just rock the bangs into a faux hawk. I look more like a unicorn than anything else, but that could be cool. I could work with this. Goop. Oh, Hades 2. Ooh, we could play some Hades 2. That was considered. 2 weeks! Oh my god. You're just gonna shred through that. Like, I'm excited. I can't believe that it just doesn't seem fair that you have had to wait so long to play it when, you know, at least for me, you're the one who brought Hades into my life. It's not fair. It's not fair. Don't they know that, you know, that you deserve it? Flawless. Thank you. Magic. Hell, you burnt out on it. Maybe. I don't know. Lauren, how do you feel? Did you burn out on that one? Or is it like Ark, where you can just keep going and going and dying and going and dying and going and dying and going? Tomorrow. Your birthday's tomorrow. Well, happy almost birthday. Nice. Lots of jank. Min, you've played this game too? So that's like three and star, 2.5 star votes for Palia, basically. Would you say that it's a 3 out of 5 or a 2.5 out of 5? Sorry for the cheese eating noises. I'm almost done. Okay. I promise. 3 out of 5? I think I do. Like, I played farming games on my phone. It's been a while since I've been addicted to a phone game. Actually, many years. But I have, at some points, been hardcore addicted to some freemium games. I mean, haven't we all? Is there anyone who has never, at one point in their life, been slightly hooked to one of those games? Like a phone game? It can be even like Ninja Fruit or Veggie Samurai was one. Or Mob Wars. Remember that one? Oh, guess what? Did I tell you this? I found out from Marshall. Maybe I did tell you this. Anyways, I'm going to tell you again if I didn't tell you. I found out from Marshall that there's been Wi-Fi at the barn for a year. Anyways, there's that information. So it's like a freemium kind of game. Yeah, maybe that's what made me think of it. Like it's fun for a while and then you're like, meh. Right? I don't even really know, but I'm sure it'll come in handy, but it would have been nice to know that. But, Crossy Road instead of Disney Crossy Road. What's Crossy Road? God, I played Farmville. Ooh, did I have a farm? That's a farming game, obviously. Wow, I can't talk. All right, I'm going to choose a game and listen to some paid voiceover actors talk instead. Professionals and such. What to play? Should we do Hades 2 or Skyrim or dinosaurs? Simpsons tapped out. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think I downloaded the game a couple times and only played it a little bit, but it was really fun and I wanted to play it more. All right. Noted. I can always do those. I also had kind of like a craving for a throwback, like some Valhalla. But then, nah. All right. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I've never heard of it. God of War. I don't have God of War. I've seen it. I don't know if it's... I'd be down to try it someday, but I would want to install it ahead of time. I think Capples streams God of War, actually. That's mostly where I've seen it. Hi, Pete. How are you? How's your new daughter? Do I like Mario Sober Chick? Yeah, I do. That would be fun to do sometime, like the original Mario or the N64 one. That would be really fun. I don't have a Nintendo though. It would be. It's not that I'm just. I have had Nintendos in the past, so. But right now, we've expanded the gaming possibilities to a Steam Deck recently, and that is currently a front runner in the horizontal gaming category. If I like Assassin's Creed, I'd like God of War. Okay. Well, that's a good endorsement. I definitely am an Assassin's Creed fan. Multiple monsters. Flowy. Fighting the good fight, Pete. Yeah. No fun. Watch streak. Hey, Sober Chick. 5 streams. All right, I'm going to make a decision. We are going to We'll do some Skyrim. Yes. And we might do Hades if I get bored of this. Yeah, Star Fox. I played it way back in the day on our Nintendo 64, but not since. Is there a modern Star Fox that I am unaware of? Pete, man, yeah. Good luck. I'm sure this is your wheelhouse, though. You're a numbers guy, right? You got this. Better you than me. It's not my area. Star Fox, yeah. Is there a new one, though? That would be something cool to remake, wouldn't you say? Oh, no, man. So if I'm trying to, like, discover a Bluetooth device, it might make sense to turn the device on. Maybe. I don't know. Usually, it works that way. But stranger things. Yeah. The loading screens in between locations. They don't really last that. I haven't experienced extensive loading scenes. But when I played Valhalla on my Xbox Series 1, like the 1S, like before the Series X. Oh my god. The loading time was, I could just walk away, make a complete meal and come back and be like, "All right, here you go." Or just one moment, please. Fortunately, those like tips that they pop up are pretty good. You know, the first few times you cycle through them. All right. PC gaming. Let's see. Do we think that this is gonna work easily today, or not? What will it be? Will OBS be our friend or foe? What is it? I need to find where the camera is slightly blocking part of the screen. All right. Let's see. That's there. Oh, I need to change my audio output because, look, I thought of something before it became a problem. All right. And I think that's right. Hopefully. Treadmill bangs. Let's go. Oh, dang, Pete. 20 streams. Wow. You should have shared that. I'm glad. Just blaze it. Very nice. Are you like, so how is your progress going on the tax stuff? Would you say that you're halfway through, mostly through? You've, figured out what the path is, but you haven't really gone down it. All right. Hopefully I have changed all of the Bluetooth volume, everything, settings, and this will work like immediately. No, not immediately. Well. Oh! Immediate success! Ow! That hurt. That's what I get for gloating. I can't believe it. Continue from my last save. Is it kind of bright behind me? I feel like it is. We need a moodier atmosphere to focus on dying. Oh, then there's like that glare of the. But look, now you can see my computer. Back behind me. Isn't that cool? $2 on one. That makes my brain hurt just thinking about it. I don't think. Okay. You lost your streak, Goob. No. No. I didn't know that it worked that way. Well, thank you for letting us know that that can happen. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, Flamey Fists, where the hell are we? Level up. That's cool. What a nice way to... Okay, it says our stamina is... I believe red is generally bad, so it's probably urging us to be fitter, basically. Stamina, I guess, is fitness, yeah? Let's fix the camera. It's like a little wide. If I lean back, I'm really small. Now my nose is really big. How's that? There. I'm just gonna like low ride out of the screen. What if I did it all like this? Alright. Sorry. There is like a way to actually tilt it without but I'm, we're all about the manual window. Billiam! Did you... thank you for the sub. Sorry, I'm catching up with that. That's very sweet. Thank you. I'm glad to see you again and have you in the gang here. How's everything going? Are you martial arts? Are you still doing that? Cabin, 3 streams. Yeah. The stream is not bougie enough to... No, it's not yet. I mean, there wouldn't really be anywhere for them either. They'd have to be crouched behind my computer screen. No, I'm joking. Well, Ophelia... We're training Ophelia. So far, we get a lot of ceiling. Okay. It says that my fitness is still dangerously low. Do I want to upgrade one of these skills? It takes me a million years to decide on stuff. I feel like I may have already done this and then I just didn't save, but that's a waste. Enchanting. Lame. Archery. Not lame. Alright, let's just do that. Okay. What exactly are we doing over here? Dainty Slowed. Oh, okay. Brinewater Grotto. Shadow this guy. Okay, let's try that. I definitely did that before. Well, I am gonna have to do it again. Oh, cool. That would be really fun to do. Have you been, are they big into jiu-jitsu? I mean, I think it's kind of like all over the world popular. Ireland was so beautiful. When I went there for the first time as a kid, I came from California and I was just so astonished at how green it was coming from a very dry area. Now that I live somewhere in the U.S. where it's rather green as well, it's still beautiful, but I was just amazed that grass could grow in such, yeah, everywhere. I definitely, yes. What would you prefer to do it in Ireland or Scotland? I haven't been to Scotland, actually. Just Ireland a couple of times. It looks amazing. Definitely would love to go. Am I supposed to... Is this guy actually here? I guess I don't have to kill these things. Why don't we just let them live? Or Lydia will do it for me. I just went in a circle. What is this? Shit. Where are they? That sounds cool. I have a friend who does that, but with yoga. But more places like Bali and various islands, you know. Oh, I bet Iceland was cool. Did you heard those guys talking, right? Is there not a way to get... Is this as deep as this cavern is? Okay. That's it, I guess. Strange. Six times in Costa Rica. Wow. That seems so cool. What a fun thing to do. Alright, I give up on this particular thing. Okay. Let's do something else because I can never figure out where the guy is. I did when I first got the quest and then it just sort of disappeared. Alright, let's, should we kill this Alan Dufont guy just to get this one done with? Let's do that. Oh wait, and we're gonna do that one. And maybe those. Okay. Talatar the bandit is dead. Alright, actually we're gonna go right here. So focused, so focused. Okay, here we are. What's up?
Look at it.
Yeah.
That's real Nord craftsmanship, that is. Let me show you an old trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
The gift of charity added.
What? You see a man fallen? I was there.
I've been
I
looking
fought in the Great War.
Oh boy.
something I'm supposed to
I
deliver.
was on the field at
Hands
Anvil.
only.
And when I was struck down,
Let's There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers.
Ooh.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I hid here in solitude for a long time, but war follows a man until it's done with him.
Really, Goob? That's so neat.
Them Imperials left me to die in Anvil.
Yeah, William, I was doing that actually for a while because it was really confusing with all of the arrows on there, but I've backed off a little bit.
Presents out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Nothing. I've got a little bit better at reading the north, south, east, and west portion of the compass. Do you know what it's called? Okay, now we are going to go here to tell Atar the bandit is dead. And that is just southeast. So in lieu of deselecting all of them each and every time, which I was doing, and I will end up doing again, just not the second, I am just going to try to go the general, nope, direction. Maybe, if I can get out of these walls. That's also the hard part. Ah, God, there's like nowhere to get out here. That's another problem. Right here. Oh. Okay. What? North? It's not a perfect system, as you can see. Let's go. Is that? Nope. Maybe that's it. This could be it. That's a brick wall. Nope. Have I passed it? Yes. Ugh. See. There. There we are. Only modestly painful. The lack of... Wait, is that not the right... Am I in the wrong... Am I actually in the wrong house again? Jeez. So good at this. So good. Cool. Keen. That's really neat. Yeah, my last name also was, I think, the spelling of it was changed because of immigration. I think that it was spelled with a Z prior to, like, as recently as the early 1900s. Potentially. Okay. Straight down and to the right. Down. And to the right. I suck at this. There we are, the right house. Holy moly, that was...
You need to leave.
Get out of here before I call the guards.
What? I have business here.
You wouldn't be a... That's a load off my mind. Here's your pay.
He could be a little nicer to me about it. What? Dang. These guys pay better than anyone in this. Yeah, I don't know. Coming over as a toddler is mostly here, I would say. It's like I moved to California too as a little toddler, and I feel like it's mostly, can't say. I don't know. It's there's no easy answer. These guys are jerks. They really do that? I feel like I like. Would you prefer the spelling now or the original spelling? John Stone's kind of cool. I haven't heard of that before.
Keep your head about you.
Although it's probably pronounced differently. All right, don't.
Friend of me.
Thanks.
You stay out of trouble now.
Yeah, I
Some
will.
power dungeon can break even the strongest will.
Okay, bruh. You seem a little
Yeah.
insecure. Wait, why would we need his help?
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Sorry, bruh. Alright, I think we're just going to collect some things. We need to buy another house. That was another thing we were going to do. Alright, we have to go here. Na, 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 na.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. Why is this shadow? This is where I remember this quest being. Yet it appears on the map in another area too. That's confusing to me. I should have the sneaky stuff on. This is not what I was here to do. I'm gonna do the other one, and then I'll come back to do this one with all of my sneaky clothes on. Gotta have that stealth boots.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Don't know it.
you probably are.
Respect the law and
Don't think too hard though. You might pop something. Just saying. It's happened to me. Here we are. What's up? Hi.
You had no trouble.
I did it.
Effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner would have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood
Walnuts would be
marauders.
really good.
She knows to expect you.
Yes, at the wreck of the Ice Runner. I have a feeling that this might be where all of the water breathing potions come in handy.
Get moving. I'll see if I can't delay any patrols out there.
Bro.
Mhm.
Get moving. What if I was gonna buy something from you? Jeez. Okay. Alright. Chessie's horse. Did you know Chessie was the name of my first cat? That's why my character's name's Chessie. Alright. Should we shadow this guy? Yeah, let's do it. Let's make sure we have the right clothes on. Ooh, we are very almost overweight. Before we do anything, we need to go home and take a load off. Where is home? Is it this way? Close. There it is. Alright. Hey, what's up, Travis? And Doolittle, how are you? Both of you. Man, I haven't seen a Chuck Norris thing in so long. How is Chuck Norris? Is Chuck Norris, he's alive, yes? Right? Or not? I don't actually know. He did? Really? Ah. How recently? Like within the last year? What? 2 weeks ago? How did I not hear about that? Man.
Good to have you by.
All of you have heard about this.
I need reliable people around.
Just over here with my head in the sand. Wow. I mean, I feel like the 90s wouldn't have been the 90s without all of the Chuck Norris jokes. And it was cool, like, despite like all of him being the like topic of so many one-liner jokes, none of them I don't think really ever were making fun of him to a degree. You know, like it didn't strike me as anything negative to Chuck Norris. I don't know. But maybe I was 6. 86, man. I'm sure there are some like cool Chuck Norris jokes about like being 86, Chuck Norris at 86. At the level 86. Yeah, exactly.
That actually grow better in the cold weather.
Yeah, I don't think none of them that I can remember were, unless I misinterpreted something. I'm glad that he loved it. What a cute little thing. All right. We have to drop off our stuff and stop wandering back and around, like back and forth thinking about Chuck Norris. Jesus. Oh, there you go. My only Chuck Norris joke that I came up with was Chuck Norris needs a concealed carry to put his hands in his pockets. That's it. That's my Chuck Norris joke. All right. Let's drop some stuff off, and let's do it in an organized manner. Looks like this is a bunch of random stuff. All right, so much for organization. I think I have a less random chest over here. All right, yes, potions. Little Bruce Lee. Nice. Which one? Alright, we need to probably drop some stuff off here. Oh boy. Yeah. Each of these is a ½ pound, so we did pick up quite a few. Let's store them. Carrying capacity. That's kind of handy because, well, but I kind of only am going to carry 2. I don't really use those. Obviously, as I don't care about stamina. In the game. In real life, yes, very much so. That's why I found myself with these bangs. Instead of laying in bed, where I was so comfortable. Alright, ooh, that's gonna be... We should keep those on us. Healing is always good. Lockpicking? Do we really need that? I guess. This paralysis one seems... See, and here I go wanting to keep everything. I don't care about those. Resist frost damage. Alright, we'll keep 2 of those. Well, we have the other ones, so no. Alright. Modest savings here. My chair is very squeaky. I could open my own shop. Oh, you can, can't you? Can you not? Can't you sell stuff in this game at some point? I wonder... Oh, I feel like a Chuck Norris marathon is in order. Not that I have had time to watch a marathon of anything recently, but I still have to finish the Seventh Heaven episode for we're doing a podcast episode tomorrow, and I watched part of it on the treadmill. So sadly, no, zero, whatever for me, but all right. We gotta lose some of this stuff here. Can you sell stuff? That certainly would be. How good was Walker Texas Ranger? I mean, I suppose that's very subjective, but what is so heavy? Am I carrying... Oh, it's these pelts and dragon scales and crap like that. Alright. I need to sell that stuff. We're just going to start storing it in here. There. Yes. I should probably keep that flawless one in there if it was part of a quest so that I know when I have finished. Yeah. We're doing pretty well in the gold department. Oops. I don't know. It's annoying that the quest items you can't store because they are not light, some of them. Look at all of these lesser soul gems. Do I really need all of these? What? 56 lockpicks. That'll come in handy. I'm sure I'll break at least all of them. We just need some space. Alright, we need to do something with that ruby, I think, too. We swiped it, and I'm pretty sure we're supposed to give it to somebody. So, we will do that, too. Lydia, let's empty your pockets, too. Come here, so you can carry more stuff, because I think I remember you being... Lydia? Did she go somewhere with a boy? There you are. Lydia, come here. I need... Empty your pockets. Oh, no. I don't need that. I don't need that. Hi, Crow. How are you doing? Long time. 6 hours of Persona 5. Oh, my gosh. How was that? I wish I had gotten to see some of that. But I was doing my homework. I bet that's what David's doing now. Getting that seventh heaven in. Yeah. She ran away, so I won't kill her. Hey. Lydia likes it when I kill her. Lydia says that there is no one that she would rather die to. So, what do you think about that? Okay, this is a cool... So, I think I should... Do you think I should unenchant this? Because this target dying within 10 seconds filling a soul gem is probably one of the sweetest perks you can get in the game. And I can untie it to this pretty, you know, weighty warhammer that I will never really want to use. But the problem is my enchanting skills are really not all that high, and I'm concerned that if I try to apply that enchantment to something else... Alright, I'm just gonna take it. I've talked it through. Halfway, that's enough for me. It won't be as good. That's the other half. I'm concerned that it won't be as good as the previously enchanted item. Alright. Orcish Greatsword. We'll take that. And then we'll take that. And that. Sorry, Lydia. I'm just going to take everything that you are not wearing. Cool. Ooh. Like, look at all that cool stuff. Maybe we should leave that. Ooh. No, we need Lydia. We need Lydia to be a bit more lightweight. There. Okay. Thank you.
Let's get going then.
Nope, not yet. I have to leave this stuff somewhere. Yeah. Oh, ingredients. Are we going to be making any potions? Should we drop off all this stuff? Probably a good idea, yeah. That will be quick. What? Oh. Ooh, what does getting your apartment Easter ready entail? I feel like Walker Texas Ranger was, you are correct, that it was on sometime because after 7th Heaven. Because that is when I remember seeing it. Although I was often in bed before that. Well, before 7th Heaven came on, too. Occasionally. Fern was crying. Oh, Fern. What? 5 days? Is that true? Oh, man. Wow. Well, that's really neat. Huh. Well, I hope you stick around after the 5 days of tomorrow. But if not, I understand. I'll still be here. Am I still too heavy? Oh, yeah, because I still have all those... Yeah! Alright. Excuse me. Pardon me. Lydia, could I please pass you by you? Thank you. Oh, we have some heavy cheese in our pockets, too. We should put that in here. Because everybody puts cheese in the cupboard. Duh. Pretty sure we do. Look at that. We're just gonna empty our pockets. Look at that weight just flying off. Okay. No. We're gonna go up here. And then we're gonna go get some stuff. Is it true that you can have a store in this and sell stuff? Because I'd be, like, selling cups and lanterns all day long. Nice. That's cute. You're glued to the floor. No. You already hit 1 year? Goop. So wait, so did I... Well, wait, I think I did. I started March. I think I did start, like, towards the beginning of March. Oh, boy. It was... I want to say the 7th, maybe? Now that I think about it. Oh, crap. I'm taking things out of the chest. Dumbass. Oh, boy. Frost damage. I should take these at some point just to... I don't like those ancient Nord weapons. They aren't very strong, and they're really, really heavy. Negative. maybe. See, this Orcish Greatsword, if I put a perk on that, that would be probably pretty sweet. But we're gonna leave it because it's heavy and I don't want it. Okay. Iron War Axe of Diminishing, an Orcish Sword in fine shape. Damage 16, weight 11. Oh, more damage, less weight. Lots of damage. Look at the stats on this bow. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not that great. Okay. Alright. I think we have some stuff. 13 months. It's a competition. I'm sensing... I smell competition. Well, I am at the most number of months. Alright. Where should we go now? Now that we have lightened our pockets and we are... Hopefully we don't weigh very much. Let's make sure about... How am I still 300? What am I carrying? 328 pounds? Hold on. What on earth? These can't weigh that much. Yeah, no. Okay. The keys can't weigh very much. It's not like I have like a oh. No? Is it all of these? There are quite a bit of those, I must say. Is it the apparel? Oh, that's what it is. It's the shields. Yes. I'm glad I worked that out. Is this the breeze home? Yeah, maybe. Nope, not the breeze home. That's the bar. Could be home. Just isn't. Yes. With a long summer, with a long hiatus. I'm having a snack attack craving. I've really started to get the hang of this eating like you're trying to gain weight sort of thing just in the last few days. No, things are going well in that department. For the most part. Dwarven shield. Why is that red? Oh, because I stole it. Got it. Yeah. No. Oh. I just took all of this stuff out of that chest. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. It's okay. That might be handy. Not good. Meh, pretty good though. See, like this, I can't get rid of it. It sucks. It's not even that great. Alright, is that? This is the clothing one. Alright, put things in, don't take things out. We're not wearing that. We need that. We're not. We don't need those. We don't want those. Maybe. Maybe. No. No. Certainly not. Okay, so I have a question. Unarmed strikes. Oh, like, why would anybody... I guess if I have a boxing match where I need to wear... I'm a little curious as to the helpfulness or necessity of that particular item. What's up? How are you? Are you doing your homework? Pete, you asked the same thing. How was your game tonight? I heard Fern was crying. I'm sorry. I'm sure it was something really serious because, you know, babies never cry about anything that's not extremely important. Say hi to David, everybody. I'm sure you all know David. If not, we work together on 7th Heaven. And I have 23 minutes left of the episode to watch. I'll get there. It's a really cute one, though, I must say. Oh, why can't I remove quest items? God! All right. Have I lightened myself? I think. Oh, I was going to take those flawless things out so that I knew. Ooh, the restoration thing could be cool, but I'm never going to put it on. Let's just get rid of all this stuff so that we can load up Lydia with more stuff and then burn her alive. Good times. Good times. All right. I do kind of like that for when we go for, like, fire mode. Yeah. You know? I'm never going to wear these. Ever. Maybe? Well, maybe. All right. They weigh like nothing. We'll keep them. Is that all? Everything else seems sort of necessary. Yeah. We go with that. Ads have started. Dang. Second favorite Camden. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Whee! Let's get down the stairs. Did my person forget how to jump? Why am I not going fast? All right. Clear. Ooh, yeah. Do I want to rob someone in my hometown? Do I ever? Okay. Let's see where that is on the mini-map. Okay, so we need to go up there. When I get to the fountain, hang a right. Straight ahead. He's going to ask for something.
Give me an allowance.
Sorry, kid. All right. Gift of charity. I don't think it makes a difference, sadly, how much I give him, so. Aw. Well, you're my favorite, so. You and Happy. Happy. You've risen to the top just for surviving. All right. Oh, look. This is the lady we need to rob right here. All right. Well, I think we should wear our sneaky clothes for sure. Do you guys have the book Lily's Purple Plastic Purse? Because I want to send it. I don't know if you have it, maybe, because it's one of Ophelia's favorites, and the main character is named Lily, so it's really cute. I feel like she would like it. And also, the main character, kind of reminds me of Lily a little bit in the helpfulness category. It's a very cute book. All right, it's coming your way. It is very, very cute, though. Okay, let's put our sneaky clothes on. I can't focus and think about books about purple plastic purses and jingly things. Bumped all the way down to 8. Oh, Ryan, that sounds really. That sounds like hard feelings. I'm sorry about that. Where is muffled? That's what we need. Okay. Wait. Was I already wearing kind of sneaky boots? I may have been. Shrouded gloves, double sneak attack, destruction. Sneaking is better. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, lock picking. Should we do better? Yeah, we need that. That's going to be much better than 2%. We don't need that 2% sneak. See, that's why I shouldn't be enchanting items, because I suck at it. And you get perks like 2%. Ha! That's not going to wow anyone. Is it? No, it's not. Like, Ivy is unwowed by that for sure. Yes, I'm gonna crouch right below and talk like they do in a movie. Like, really sneaky. Okay. I don't think we're pickpocketing. We're stealing. There's a difference. We should also be invisible. Probably. Maybe we should wait to do this at night. Why don't we save in case we screw this up, which we probably will right away. That'd be a great idea, though, yeah? Let's do that. Okay. Let's just try it standard. All right, where do we think this is? I'm having the feeling about this spot. Oh, but we got it moving, so that's all we need. Okay, that was moving a little bit more. So we were heading in the right direction. I'm telling you, I don't know why. I have had really good luck just like guessing a good starting spot. Okay. It could be between here and the last place or still farther over. I guess I was pretty far off. All right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Sneaky. Dun, 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 dun. Sneaky. Shoop. Move it. Lydia. Get. Lydia. I'm trying to sneak. Is anybody there? What's in the chest? Lame. Oh, yes. Ha 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 ha. I am so bad. So bad. Where's the door? No one saw a thing. That was really way too easy. Honestly. Thanks, you get it. I feel like I am getting a little bit better at the lockpicking, and I don't know how because I hadn't figured out how to listen for the noise. I just got better at guessing the spot. Listening to my sixth sense. Alright, still picking flowers. Alright, we've done all of this. I think let's see. What's next? The master lockpick thing. The Nightingale mission, and once you get the master lockpick thing. I've heard about this thing. There are so many things like roads to travel in this game. I need like a quest plan, you know, because I just get overwhelmed with all the different options, and therefore I spin in circles sometimes doing a lot of nothing, especially when I'm streaming too, because my focus is, you know, is split. All right, let's return the moon amulet so we can just get rid of it. No, looks like Dawnstar is the closest. I'm using a controller with a computer, and I can't feel anything. Oh, it's a Thieves Guild mission? Alright, well, I am going down the Thieves Guild quest line, so I am on the right track. What? Wasn't it like down here somewhere? Right? Am I... Wreck of the Ice Runner. Alright, well, I know we're supposed to go there. But I thought I was returning something to the moon amulet to someone like right over here. Alright, we're just gonna go there anyways. Uh-oh. That feels like a dragon. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, whatever. We got this. We're gonna put that on. And I think that's all. Oh wait, what's the moon amulet? It does nothing. We want a bow and arrow. Dwarven bow, that seems solid. Heck yes. Alright. Oop. Man, he was there for quite a while too. Pick up these arrows. I did run out of arrows recently, which sucked. Terrible. Terrible. Where is it? There. There somewhere? Ah, don't keep shooting arrows. Where is this thing? There it is. That's a bad place to be. But this isn't. Oop. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nice! I think we got it. Or somebody else did, and it was just good timing. Oh. Why isn't it shooting? Oh, it's done. Useless! Ooh, I should grab that arrow. Thank you. Steel arrows, 10. It's a good thing we emptied our pockets and Lydia's too. The skeleton key. Yeah, I have heard of that. Isn't there something else too that you get in this, the thieves? Like a weapon, but you don't want to get it until you're kind of higher leveled because then you're stuck with a lower level weapon or something vague like that. I think there are a million ways to skin this particular cat. Which is why, potentially, I suspect, people enjoy playing this game over and over again. You can say, "You are my hero. I love you so much." Kiss my feet! Just kidding. Not kidding. When are we gonna get our vacation home? I feel like we definitely earned that by now, don't you think? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go directly south. You know, you guys should be like throwing yourselves at my feet, okay? I am going this way to go save more people. This is important hero work, and you need to let me have the right of way, okay? Heroes work. Got it? It's Skyrim, Sam. Welcome. Hello. These people don't know how to show gratitude for very long. That's all I have to say. Whoop. No. Clearly, I'm an expert. Obviously. I can't stop harvesting things. Okay. North, south, east, west. Alright, we are going approximately the right direction. But why is there no moon amulet little pop-up? Did I somehow deselect it between the time that I decided to go there and got there? Oh, man. But my weapon is not ideal for these guys. But I know... Did I not bring a sword? Yeah, here we are. I have just the thing for them. Hehe. Sorry. I do feel a little bad. They're just pups. They didn't see that coming. Just little pups. If I attack a chicken, they did get mad at me for shooting one of their goats one time. Actually, I realized that. Activate Shrine of Debellion. Read. Yeah! Something cool. And something free. Uh-huh. What's this? What is the Blessing of Debella? I feel like I did this one before. And it was kind of one that I was meh about. Alright. I know that the moon amulet thing is near here. Oh no, it's not. It's all the way over here. Just kidding. Here we go. Come on. Jump! Jump! I got better at jumping, I swear. I really did. I could easily have jumped my way up that mountain if I were faced with it again today. Remember the first hour I played of this game, I spent just trying to get up the same mountain. Go, go, go. Okay, maybe we could use some stamina, to be honest, because it's a little frustrating to not really be able to run anywhere. Is that a crab or a spider? It's a spider. Whatever. Lame. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright. Okay, that looks like a friendly dog. Sort of like someone's husky. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay, so it was supposed to be there. Let's make sure we have it selected here. Okay, we have to go there to Solitude. Hydrate! Oh, I need to do that. You know what? I need to get water from inside. I could use a little bit of a leg stretcher. I will do that. Thank you. Okay. Find the thing, if you see it here, that says Return Moon Amulet. Oh, here we are. Takaro, which I thought was here. Look at all this stuff. It's a little overwhelming for someone with a brain like mine. See, and look, remember I said we were still doing this? Okay. I still haven't done that shrine. Well, I am very positive about the week ahead and about a year of being together in this community on Twitch, and I'm looking forward to another year, and I'm looking forward to this week and for Easter and brunch. Hopefully that happens, and I hope that and we've had a lot of birthdays recently. It sounds like most of you have had good ones so far, and good birthdays yet to come. So yeah, brunch is good. Cheers to brunch. Brunch is my favorite meal, I think, for sure. It's just so complete. And then the post-brunch nap, oh boy. Really, it doesn't get a lot better. It's only rivaled by the post-Thanksgiving nap, to be honest. Post-Easter brunch nap. 10 out of 10 on the nap. On the Napster. There. Wait, return the moon amulet there. Is the person that I'm supposed to return this to, like, moving around? I am confused. Because I went all the way to this place. I have to at least discover it so I can go back there. Alright, let's discover it officially. Make it official. Since we're here, should we just dispatch with all of the people here? I'm sure there are bad guys. I'm sure there are bad guys that don't want me here. Or do we just mind our own business? Go away. What is this place? Maybe there are no bad guys. Maybe I'm the bad guy. That has dawned. Uh-oh. That sounds hostile. Oh, okay. Well. Come here, so I can stab you. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Where is she? I don't actually see her. Oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I didn't really count on this being here. I should not have come here. I'm gonna run. Run. No, run. 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 How do I get out of here? Uh-oh. That's not good. Go, go, go. I'm gonna have to... Uh-oh. I need to, consume a potion to save myself from dying, because I'm almost there. Alright. Ready? Kind of lame. Okay. Go! Oh, I should have used the restoration spell. Oh, well. Okay, go. Just get out of here. You have no business being here. That was a bad idea. Play with people your own size. No, where's Chessie? Where's the stamina when I need it? Oh, wait, I never requested stamina. Are they still chasing me? Guys, leave me alone. No! Lydia! Lydia! Hopefully I can just power walk away from them and it will be okay. Oh, a bandit plunderer. Don't mind if I do. Maybe that dog will take them. Oh no. Ah! Uh-oh. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna die. I think so. Pretty sure it's gonna happen. Oh boy. Maybe we take a potion? Another one? Should we try to save ourselves? We can do it. We can do it. There. Also, let's try a different weapon. Our flames should be working, but they really aren't. Ah! I should aim it at the guy. This seems to be working. Okay, go. Oh, I used all of those potions. That's a great time to go get some water. Wrecked! Unfair. I wonder how far back I am. And oh, man. What a waste. Does that mean that, like, that map, that I can't fast travel? No! Why didn't I save before I entered into a fight that was pointless? Alright, I'll be right back. That's lame! I tell you, that's all I have to say. Ow! My shoulders hurt. God. I am proud of myself for powering through it and going to the gym, and all I wanted to do was continue lying in bed. It was so hard to do. But I also felt like I would be disappointed in myself if I didn't. And it's potentially very dangerous not to, so there I went. It wasn't a life-altering workout, but it was a maintaining workout. I can't get my shoe on. This might be the point. I might come back and play something else, actually, because I'm so mad. Be right back. Be good, dogs. Be good. Hey guys. Okay. How is everybody? Lydia's coming for me now. Lydia's not. I might do something else for a little bit. Why did my heater turn off? Did I turn that off? Or did I never turn it on? Probably the latter. I actually did get hydrated. And dehydrated. There we go. Done. Let's play something else for a little bit because that was a devastating loss and I can't cope. I'm getting a little bit of a headache actually. It might have been all of the formaldehyde dust that I've been inhaling. Something like that. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't yawn, Mac. Don't be. Yeah. What snack do we grab? Well, we didn't actually grab a snack. We could do some Hades too. That's not a bad idea. Oh, I gotta get comfortable. We're not blaming the chair though. Alright, let's try Hades 2. Let's see if this works right off the bat. It should. Come on. It's taking forever to launch, though. Oh, wait. Is this still running? No. Oh, because it's syncing, I think. It's synchronizing the cloud, apparently, because it wants to do that. Nuts are great snacks. I was craving walnuts earlier today. I had a lot of jerky too. I got those little Bavarian meat sticks, and Ophelia and I like pretty much annihilated a whole bag of them earlier. Lots of sodium. Delicious. All right, we have Hades music. We're gonna try this. Why does it still think Elder Scrolls is... That's weird. It's playing slowly like there's another game running at the same time. Bizarre. I just closed out. Alright, that seems better. But it's not on the screen. Why isn't it? Very bizarre. Well, why would it work, you know? Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. Check it out. I like boiled peanuts. Are there ARC updates? Could be. Boiled peanuts are so good, especially the spicy ones. Oh, man. The Force. Walnuts are my favorite nut, but a boiled peanut is... that's definitely a top contender. It's like a completely different animal. Now I want to make boiled peanuts. Okay. So, here we are. This.
He's gone.
Okay. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, brooding. You eat the shell too, Pete? Creepy.
Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his
crimes against my family. Restore the rightful
ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
A fluffer nutter. Is that peanut butter and Grant, that marshmallow spread? Grant likes that stuff.
Nice.
Ugh, I can't
Just
do
like a short
marshmallows.
haircut out for all that other stuff.
You should try them. They taste like savory, where peanuts normally I think taste kind of sweet. It's like a whole different craving satisfaction.
Right.
mean, they're boiled in a significant amount of salt, so it's
Rise and
definitely hits
shine.
those taste buds.
What if...
Ooh, Regent Sensing. Become alerted to valuable resources that may sometimes be found in any location. Alright.
Domnoski Traxon.
Damnaski Traxon.
As you say.
Whatever that means. So cool. Oh, hey, Olympus. Odysseus, not Olympus.
With multiple
Hi.
reports, the armies of Kronos are massing on the surface up there, and not yet caught wind of your efforts. At least you aren't contending with them, aye?
It went pretty well, Grow. Most of it, like 95% of it went well, and then I fell off right before the finish line. So, that part of it was definitely disappointing. But there were a lot of good parts, so yeah, mostly good. Research. Okay. Multiple reports of the armies of Kronos are massing up on the surface. That doesn't seem
The
good.
world is fraught in its own right, but yes, it's comforting to know that army of traitors remains ignorant of me.
No, I didn't get hurt. I mean, I'm like a little sore, but nothing. No. Not really, no. You could name most injuries in these races are. There were like 3 hospital injuries with some people at other races elsewhere this weekend, that past weekend. So
There's not a
it can be
town
quite
that's more
serious.
discreet. Those thorny chaps in the woods, they've no love for Kronos either, at least.
So no.
I'll get past them.
Yeah, lots of broken bones, lots of steel plates, some more serious things. It's never good when, oh boy. Oh, okay, let's see. While you have less than 100%, your attack and special deal 30% damage. Well, we should remember to use our magic more then to boost those. Your casts momentarily make you impervious and move. I think I have started using casts more in this one than I did in the other one. Ooh, but let's try that. Let's improve our sprint. And it fits within our reach too. And we have, what, 3 left? So we could... Ooh, Death Defiance. That's gonna be good. Okay.
Ready for more.
No, I didn't ride those. So I was riding a racehorse with with a different trainer and other owners and stuff like that. So, not my personal horse. My horses aren't racing.
Much deeper than it looks.
They are retired from that. Tablet of Peace.
The Tablet of Peace. You are mine now.
I have been, fortunately, very lucky in that department so far. My most serious injury was really just my fractured tibia, torn ACL, and meniscus mess all at once. But that's not the norm. A lot of people who have had as many hours in the saddle as I have had multiple medevacs, lots of injuries, broken ribs, backs, you name it. Collarbone is a very common one because when you fall, you throw your arm out and it travels up your arm, and this is the most fragile point, and the shock travels up your arm, so it usually will snap there. But so far, knocking on lots of wood here. Okay. But I'm very aware that it's not something that you know, it's just, it's something you just have to be grateful for and you know, expect the worst and be pleasantly surprised is kind of how I approach that part of it. I like to, you know, be aware of all of the risks and how extensive they are, and then somehow it makes me feel more okay with it. Like I think of extreme examples of danger, and then I can like sort of put that away, and then if that happens, then at least I wasn't surprised, and like I knew I was aware of the risks. It's a weird way. A lot of people just try to put that out of their mind. But everybody has their own little way of doing things. What's yours?
The lightning sigil.
Mountain biking? Fractured foot. Hey. Yeah, that's no fun. I think I did break my ankle at one point too doing this, but it was, I tried to walk it off. It just took a very long time to walk off, and it definitely looked like bruising of a broken. However, I didn't actually get an x-ray until a couple months later. So it's just my deep suspicions. How did you fracture your foot, Christopher? Mountain biking can be pretty rough stuff too. I have not mountain biked very much, but I've spent a lot of time on a dirt bike. And my first injury, broken bone, was on a dirt bike. I broke my finger. Very much so. Like it was broken and then sticking straight out to the side. Like dislocated at the break, I would say. And then I've had a bunch of road rash. I end up falling the same way on motorcycles over and over again. I've done it 3 times in a row. Oh, it's this arm. Somehow I always put this arm down, and I have multiple scars on top of each other in this spot. The last motorcycle crash where the deer jumped on me, I again did the same thing, but I was wearing leathers, so they're just all scuffed up here, not my skin. But my shoulder was a little sore after that. And I have like a bit of road rash on my hip bone, which the horse trainer I was working for thought that maybe the horse laser that we used on the horse injuries would. She's like, "Hey, let's try it." And so I'm like, "Sure, why not?" It did not make the scar better. It is much worse than it probably would have been had I just let it heal normally. Anyways, don't use horse lasers on scrapes. Just let them do their thing. Oh, Zeus! Young lady, we meet at last, emerged from all that gloom to help us settle an old score. Yeah, it's sort of like it like cauterized it. It didn't hurt when the laser was on there, but it's a pretty gnarly scar. Way gnarlier than the injury should have deserved. Yeah, exactly. Well, you think about it, like I always tell people, if you're going to ride a bike or get a bike, get your leathers first and wear them. They do not do you any good hanging in the closet. And it takes, like at 30 miles an hour, it takes a slide of 5 feet only to wear through all of your skin and muscle down to the bone. So that is the kind of stuff I think about when I'm about to ride motorcycles. But wear your leathers and boots, because there are a lot of little bones in your feet and they're very close to the ground. Just don't do it. No flip-flops, please. I'm like, oh, when I see people riding and no helmet, flip-flops, bare arms, I just can't not think about road rash and how awful that would be. Motorcycle gear is meant to like protect you for a slide, which is inevitable. Your skin, not so much. That's why also, like, if you want to learn how to ride a bike, learn on a dirt bike if you have the opportunity, because you're gonna wreck. Everyone crashes when they're first learning. Like, who learned how to ride a bike without knocking, falling over? But the beauty of a dirt bike is no one's going to run you over when you do. That's a plus. If if I've ever heard of one. And there's my TED Talk. Specials include Blitz, Retching. Okay, so we are already a little bit faster. So we do fast life. No, I think Blitz seems cool.
Lord Uncle's Titan killing strength.
Oh boy, well, I was reading and I got nearly killed. Oh man, I'm just seeing like a bunch of dislocated jaw, bottom. Oh god, hold on, I gotta not die first. That sounds awful. I had a pretty bad injury as a little kid on a bike. I think I've mentioned it before, I know. Severe road rash of the face while Seventh Heaven was on. It was a failed curb jump. Apparently you're supposed to jump. It doesn't just magically go over hop the curb. Okay, you hit a manhole. Dislocate. Oh, God. Ugh. Especially with it isn't. No, Travis. Dude, the drivers in your town, I can't even. What is the deal? Like, there's this real opportunity there for a driver ed program, I think. Well, I don't know how they ride it, but I think if your bike has fairings, maybe. But no, it does feel like you would burn yourself on the exhaust, for sure. Okay, we're restored. We need this stuff so that we can get better cards and things. Alright, let's go. Let's just boss these guys. Ready? Ooh, boy! Ooh, they got... How dare they get hit? Ooh, do you know who I am? I am Melano. That is my name, right?
My reagent sensing incantation took effect.
Oh. My regent sensing incantation. Oh, we're getting stuff. Silvers. Is breaking everything in sight useful? Only if I feel like it is. Do we want this stuff? No, let's do this. I think you should. Dude, but like, honestly, I don't think everyone is cut out to be a driver ed instructor. It definitely takes a special breed with a lot of patience. You know, I don't know if I would be cut out for it. Maybe. I've taught people how to drive stick shifts and motorcycles, but I don't know if I could do day in, day out. Yeah, well, they put a lot of makeup on us throughout anyways, so we could have had road rash the whole time with that foundation. Good night, Ryan. Apollo! So... Oh, I just love that. Don't the numbing shots hurt almost as much as the injury itself? Oh my god, I just remember when my finger was broken and they were shooting the lidocaine between my hands. I would rather have just kept the broken finger than that. And they did a terrible job setting it too. It's so crooked. I do love a stick shift too. So fun. Oh. Lucid gain. Ooh, that could be kind of good. My sprint is faster. Should we just make ourselves really fast? Let's do that.
Apollo's light.
Yeah, I could drive a stick shift. I love them, driving them. I would happily get one again and drive it every day. I am... So I didn't immediately know how. Well, I did. My dad used to let us shift when we were kids in the truck, so I was already familiar with like finding all the gears. I wasn't doing any clutch operation then. But then, this is my third car. I wanted to be proficient, and I knew that the only way I would be really good, like second nature, is if it was my only car that I could drive. So I got one. And then, you know, you learn in a hurry. I wish, see, the area that I live in now would actually be a lot more fun to have a stick in than where I had one. I had one in LA, and it's like not fun in traffic, right? And it's pretty much nothing but traffic there. So, but here, all these windy country roads and, you know, no traffic, hardly any stoplights, would be nice. The only trouble is deer, you know, but they're a problem with any car. You just can't really, I feel like you can't get after it as much as you could in California, because deer are a lot dumber than coyotes are, and they will run in front of your car with much greater frequency, and it's bad for everyone when that happens. Mostly the deer, but also the human. Their feet, apparently, I do not know this firsthand, but I've been told by people who have had deer come through their windshield that their feet are like razor blades, which makes sense, because if you watch the way they can like run across the road or anything, it's like, it is kind of like they have little spikes on their feet. They have incredible traction. So, I find that to be very believable. Raise your feet.
For later use.
Yeah, well, I would think that I had a discussion with Grant Pete about this the other day. I mean, I imagine that, you know, anything that isn't the majority would end up eventually costing more to make, because, you know, they have to make a special manual motor for the small percentage of manual cars that they'll sell. Certainly would cost them. I think when the stick that I had was a Lotus, and to get like a little bit more practice before I went and drove it, I rented a mini stick. And I know I mentioned this story before, but like one time when I was learning how, I stalled in the middle of Hollywood, and there was a homeless man there who was in a fit of rage throwing trash, and all the windows were down, and he started yelling at me and throwing trash that was landing like inside the car because I stalled and couldn't roll the windows up or move. And you know, when you're first learning and you panic and then you just stall again and again because you're like, yeah. Good times. The scariest thing though, I don't know, you know what, I have so much respect for people who drove stick shifts in San Francisco. I would just rather walk, probably, than, I can't even imagine, like, the traffic and the hills. That seems like my worst nightmare. I mean, I bet people go through clutches, like, once a year, probably. Not anymore, but back when, like, everyone drove a stick, oh my god. I never burned a clutch out. Like, had to replace it? No. I got it pretty good. I mean, I tracked the stick, too. So I was able to get, like, good enough that I could do it quickly enough for that. And that was fun. Like, there are a lot of really great twisty-turny tracks in California. I miss that. The closest, there is not a lot of that around here. Drag strips, things like that. But, anyways. There is one in West Virginia that I'm interested in going to. It's called Summit Peak, I think. And that's maybe the only, like, closest one. Alright. Whenever you claim rewards other than boons, a copy may appear. Ooh, that sounds
The
cool.
tides come in.
A sea star. Well, if you park on a steep downhill, you just turn your wheels to the curb. And then voila, right? Isn't that your second e-brake? Or, you know, away from the curb if you're parking that way. But man, the rolling back on a hill, when somebody's like right behind you in traffic, so scary. I mean, not scary as in like, you know, scary I'm gonna die. Scary as in I'm gonna dent their car because I'll give them an insurance claim special fender bender there. Ooh!
Return to Shadow now.
Damn. Yeah, that would be a really steep learning curve, William. Too steep for my taste. Emergency Pete, do you sound like, did you have a broken emergency brake at one point?
You there, Dora?
You know what was that would suck. You ever done an e-brake turn? I had this, speaking of parking on hills, I had a truck. It was it was a fun truck to drive fast. But anyways, the way that the Dodge, it was a Dodge, the way that the gas tank was designed, if it was like even slightly, like a quarter, slightly under a quarter even, and you parked on a hill, like it would, and you went to try to start it, it wouldn't start because it would read that the gas tank was empty. Like, you know, wherever the spout was at the bottom, it wouldn't work. And so more than once I had like, the light hadn't even come on yet, right? And I would park on like some slight slope and have to call AAA because the car wouldn't start. That is a design flaw that I think more people should know about. So hopefully they've fixed it. That's a good theory, man. You know, we tie red ribbons on horses' tails, and that means don't tailgate this horse. People, it generally means the horse will kick, but people do it for all sorts of reasons, and really you shouldn't tailgate anyone anyways. So I'm all about support, you know, put a red ribbon on. If it keeps people away, whatever. But yeah, maybe we need those for cars. No, I've never driven in San Francisco, I don't think. No, not that I'm aware of. And certainly if I did, it would probably be a rental car or something, and it would not be a stick. Good night, Gro. Sleep well. Well, you can stand behind horses. Horses just don't like being surprised. But we walk behind horses all the time in their stall. They know you're there. You shouldn't run up behind a horse and surprise it, because if it thinks you're a predator, it could instinctively kick out. Some horses they have, you know, more toned down survival instincts, and those are the horses that we generally consider to be safer for small children who might run up behind them because they don't know any better. But anyways, it's like typically when you're riding is the red ribbon thing. If you're out, like, in any kind of group riding setting or at a competition and there was a lot of horses in the warm-up ring, you see a horse that has a red ribbon tied to its tail, and that specifically means that horse could kick you and you should give it more room, because you don't want your horse's knees busted by another horse. That's never good. All right, Ashes, what are we doing? We're not buying anything. Oh, I do need to go to bed kind of soon. You rode in a car on Lombard Street? It's been a while since I've been there. The last time I was on a work trip.
Failed attempt. About ready to give in. You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
You keep that sign on there all the time? Really? I mean, it's effective.
Isn't personal. You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem?
No.
Nor my father.
Nor
my
brother.
Kronos
took them all.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine.
Nem.
What's
So
yours to
bitter.
you?
Man,
All
Nem
you
is
ever did
just
was fall out of her
stacked. It's crazy. Look at those biceps.
Silence.
Yoked. I like that word, actually. I don't know why. Always liked it. How was it curvy? What do you mean? I was commenting on how fit Nem was, the major muscles. Ah. Well, I don't know if it'll work when it comes down to it, but it's a...
Keep practicing.
It can't hurt.
You still have lives that depended on it. What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation, which...
Oh, Commander. It was just
You should also put a baby on board one, too.
Some grow in different regions or require
Just to
different
really
tools.
cover the
So
bases.
lots to keep in mind.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there, too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
My purple pack?
I do have notes on everything in there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Some people speed up for baby on board. Yeah, well, that's your baby, your dog. I know. I will only say I wasn't saying that you had to have a baby on board sticker. It's free will, man. You know. You can impersonate true baby on boarders all day long if you want to. What if you had a sign that said no baby on board? I would laugh if I saw that in traffic. It's me, I baby. You almost done it. What episode? Wait, was that seriously in an episode of The Simpsons? I don't know if I saw that one. All right. I think, given the late hour, I should not do another run now, and I should probably finish up my 7th Heaven homework and go to sleep. After that, guys. But we should come up with more good bumper stickers. I like this. No baby on board. What? Are you gonna put up a baby on board sticker now? It's a little late, Graven. Oh, for reminding you for the homework. Yeah. See? That's what I'm here for. I'm getting better at remembering. Look, this is a whole 12 hours. Not quite 12 hours before. When is it coming back? Monday, I would think. I think so. I don't know. They don't tell me these things, to be honest. I just do what Bev tells me, and we all do. It's better that way. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow, Graven. You're editing. Nice. I need to do that too. My to-do list is entirely too long though at the moment. I can't even feel bad about not doing it actually at this point, which is normally I would. Anyways, Love you all. Good night. Sleep well. Or don't sleep. Whatever. Design bumper stickers. Yeah. Alright. Bye. And then it takes me a few minutes. Oh man, my shoulder's so wet.